What would you do if you could change your form at will? In ancient Greek mythology, even the most powerful gods sometimes needed such magical abilities to protect themselves. This is the remarkable tale of Demeter, the goddess of agriculture, and her clever escape from the persistent pursuit of Poseidon, god of the seas. In the golden age of ancient Greece, Demeter stood as one of the most revered Olympian deities. As goddess of the harvest, agriculture, and fertile earth, she held immense power over the mortal realm. Her blessing meant abundant crops and prosperous farming, while her anger could bring devastating famines. With flowing golden hair said to mirror ripening wheat fields, Demeter was both beautiful and formidable. But even divine power didn't guarantee peace from unwanted attention. Poseidon, the tempestuous ruler of the seas, set his sights on Demeter. Known for his passionate and often impulsive nature, Poseidon was accustomed to getting his way through sheer force and determination. The sea god's pursuit of Demeter would become a legendary tale of wit versus might. When Poseidon began his relentless chase, Demeter found herself in a difficult position. Though she was a powerful goddess in her own right, she knew Poseidon's strength and persistence were legendary. Rather than confront him directly, Demeter chose a clever strategy that would showcase her own divine abilities and the power of transformation. In her first attempt to evade Poseidon, Demeter transformed herself into a mare, believing she could gallop away from her pursuer. She joined a herd of horses in the fields of Arcadia, thinking she could blend in among the graceful equines. However, Poseidon, himself skilled in transformation, saw through her disguise and changed himself into a mighty stallion to continue his pursuit. Realizing her horse form wasn't enough, Demeter enacted more dramatic transformations. She became a bird, soaring through the clouds, but Poseidon matched her as an eagle. She turned into a fish, swimming through rapid streams, while he became a larger predatory fish in pursuit. Each transformation showcased Demeter's creativity and determination to maintain her autonomy. The chase through various forms became a display of divine power that, according to ancient Greeks, helped shape the natural world. The thundering hooves of their horse forms carved valleys into the Greek landscape. Their aerial battle as birds created wind patterns that farmers would later use to predict weather. Their aquatic chase through rivers and streams carved new waterways across the land. This myth carried deep significance in ancient Greek culture. It spoke to the complex relationship between earth and sea, represented by these two powerful deities. Farmers would often pray to both Demeter and Poseidon, understanding that successful agriculture required both fertile soil and proper amounts of rainfall. The tale reminded Greeks that even the most powerful beings faced challenges and conflicts. The story also reflected the Greeks' understanding of nature's ever-changing forms. They saw the world as a place of constant transformation, where nothing remains static. Demeter's shape-shifting abilities represented the changing seasons and the cycle of plant growth, death, and rebirth that she governed as goddess of agriculture. Modern scholars have found deeper meanings in this ancient tale. The myth speaks to themes of persistence, resourcefulness, and the power of adaptation. Demeter's transformations show that sometimes the best way to overcome a challenge is not through direct confrontation, but through flexibility and quick thinking. The story's influence extends into modern times, inspiring countless works of art and literature. Artists throughout history have depicted Demeter's transformations in sculptures, paintings, and pottery. The theme of transformation as both escape and empowerment continues to resonate in contemporary storytelling. This tale also provides insight into ancient Greek views on divine power. Even the Olympian gods, with all their might, faced limitations and challenges. They experienced emotions and conflicts similar to humans, though on a grander scale. This made them more relatable to their worshippers while maintaining their awesome divine status. The myth of Demeter's transformations reminds us that power comes in many forms. Sometimes the greatest strength lies not in force or might, but in adaptability and wisdom. Demeter's story continues to teach us that creativity and resourcefulness can be just as powerful as physical strength. In the end, this ancient tale transcends its original context to speak to universal experiences. It explores the complexity of power dynamics, the importance of personal boundaries, and the creative ways we might face challenges in our own lives. Through Demeter's example, we learn that transformation itself can be a form of strength, and that the ability to adapt and change is sometimes our most powerful tool for survival and success.